He was living in the janitor's closet. I teach 7th grade science, and there was this kid, Tyler, showed up every single morning at 6 o'clock a.m. sharp. School doesn't even start till 8. I'd roll in, half asleep with a coffee in one hand and a death wish in the other, and there's Tyler, just sitting outside my classroom door. Same ripped up backpack, same wrinkled jeans, same quiet nod like we were co-workers or something. At first I figured, whatever, maybe his parents dropped him early on their way to work. Happens. But then I noticed stuff. The kind of stuff you only pick up when you're trying not to get emotionally attached to your students because boundaries and whatever. Tyler never had lunch money, never turned in permission slips, always wore the same clothes, never had a jacket when it rained. That backpack looked like it had been through a blender set to shred. Other teachers complained he kept falling asleep in class. I never had that issue because he never really existed in my room. Just sat in the far back corner like a forgotten NPC. Didn't talk, didn't cause problems, didn't even raise his hand. Kid was basically running a stealth campaign in middle school. One Tuesday I came in early to prep some lab stuff, like too early. It was 5:45 a.m. Hallways were pitch black. School smelled like mop water and sadness. I'm walking toward my classroom when I see someone coming out of the janitor's closet by the gym. Thought it was the janitor. Nope, it was Tyler, and he froze. Total deer in the headlights. I went straight into teacher mode. Tyler, what are you doing in there? You know students aren't supposed to. Then I saw it. Behind him, a pillow, crumpled up blanket, empty chip bag. My brain lagged for a second trying to compute what I was looking at. Then it clicked. It was a bedroom. In the janitor's closet. Tyler started crying. Not dramatic sobbing, not performative kid tears. Just silent streams down his face like something inside had finally given out. I stepped closer, cracked the closet door open wider. Inside? A whole setup. The pillow was a rolled towel. The blanket was one of those thin silver emergency ones from the nurse's office. Crackers stashed behind cleaning supplies. Empty water bottle. A drawing taped to the wall that said, "Don't give up." I asked quietly, "How long have you been sleeping here?" He said, 2 months. 2 months. My stomach dropped into the basement. I didn't even know what to say. Tyler finally started talking, little by little. His mom had gotten evicted. She was couch hopping between random guys' places and sketchy motels, and sometimes she'd just leave him to figure it out when he couldn't come. So he did. Found a side door that didn't lock right, snuck in late at night, slept in the janitor's closet, showered in the gym locker room before anyone else came in, ate leftover lunch tray food that kids didn't finish. The janitor, Mr. Kim, knew. Didn't say anything because he'd been homeless once too. Said Tyler reminded him of himself at that age. I wanted to call child services on the spot. Tyler begged me not to. Said he'd end up in some horror show foster home where they keep the good snacks locked up and treat kids like roommates who owe them rent. So I called in our school counselor instead, quietly. We got him free breakfast and lunch, labeled it as a scholarship so he didn't feel weird. Made a tutoring program that was just code for Tyler has a safe place to stay after school. The counselor started tracking down any family he might have. Turns out, he had an aunt in Oregon who'd been trying to get custody, but had no clue where he was. His mom just disappeared with him one day and went full ghost mode. It took 3 weeks. 3 long paperwork and phone calls filled weeks. But we got him out, got him to his aunt. The day he left, he hugged me so tight I genuinely thought I heard my ribs beg for mercy. Right before he got in the car, he looked up at me and said, "Thank you for not getting mad about the closet." I told him, "Thank you for not turning the science room into your second bedroom." We laughed, but damn, that laugh stuck in my throat the whole rest of the week. Still does sometimes.